Hello and welcome to Sarah's Tarot. I hope you've all enjoyed your festive and New Year break and are now ready to embrace the coming year 2019, which is a year 3 in numerology. Now what that means for us universally is that we will all feel the need to focus on the things that really make us happy. Now, it may be that last year you were very much taken up and concerned by pleasing other people and focusing on others' needs rather than your own. Whereas this year that will shift and, you will be asking yourself what you really want from life. So it's a great year for achieving goals and for following your dreams. It's also a good year to express your feelings, and to be the person you have been wanting to be. Some of you may find this is a good year for changing your image, perhaps losing weight, changing the way you dress. There will be this inner desire to tap into who you truly are and, dance to the beat of your own drum. So that's a quick overview of the year 3. And we'll now look at the tarot for the week ahead. And I have 2 decks of cards here for you. I have a new deck of mine, which is the Winter Waite, which is a version of the Rider-Waite, but it, with very wintry, festive images. So really lovely deck. And I also have the traditional Rider-Waite, my go-to deck. So focus your eyes on both decks and decide which you feel drawn to. I'll then do a reading using both decks and bring you your messages for the week ahead. So I'll give you a moment to think about which you feel drawn to. Okay, so we'll start with deck 1, which is the Winter Waite. Really love this deck. Okay, so we'll give the cards a good shuffle. Oh, that shouldn't be in there. I did order this deck before Christmas, but unfortunately it didn't come in time to put it out on YouTube. But even though they're quite Christmassy, the illustrations, it's very much a winter deck, and we are still in the middle of winter, so I will be using this over the next month or 2. Oh, it's flown out there, isn't it? Okay, so let's see what's coming up for the week ahead for those of you who were drawn to this deck. Right, so look at the bottom card, Wheel of Fortune. So something is coming in for you. You can expect the unexpected this week. Let's have a look. Wow, we've got 3 ladies here. Quite interesting. Queen of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's continue with this. We then have the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Well, there is certainly a lot of energy around you this week. I feel it's going to be very busy, and there will be a decision that will need to be made or kind of mulled over at least. I feel as if some of you are possibly thinking about moving location. Now, that doesn't mean it will happen this week, but I feel that the idea at least will be there. For some of you, it may even be a move that's coming in, but it's almost as if you're setting the wheels in motion. For many of you, it could be a change of location with regard to work, but it could also be with regard to home. As I said, we have three ladies here. We have the Queen of Cups, who relates to star signs Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio, the water signs. And this lady tends to be very intuitive and very kind and caring. So this may be someone who is around you this week, who has a real influence on you, on your situation. And it could be, I feel, a family member. You'll know who it is by the fact that this lady is, as I said, a very caring, a sensitive person. She will have a lot of empathy for people, and she will be around you this week in some shape or form. We then have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. As you can see here, this lady is outside in the garden, and she's wrapped up warm in her red festive outfit here. But she's enjoying herself, you know, even though it may be cold outside. She's enjoying herself. She's enjoying the fresh air, and you know, she's having a bit of a break. So I feel as if there will be time to take a step back from life this week, to do the things you enjoy. I feel some of you may be taking up hobbies this week or starting a course of study, that type of thing. Some of you may be thinking about painting or doing something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. And I feel this is well deserved. This will be something that is kind of a passion of yours, or will become a passion of yours. But this is a week to begin doing that, to allow yourself time to really focus on the things that you enjoy. And we then have the Queen of Wands. Now this lady is a fire sign relating to Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. She's very positive, very assertive. And I feel this is the energy that is coming in that relates to you this week. I feel you will be very assertive. You know, you'll know what you want this week, and you'll be going after it with gusto, because we have this Knight of Wands as well. So we've got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands, okay? So I feel there will be a lot of impatience this week to get things done, to get things moving, especially if you're thinking about changing location in any way or changing jobs. Okay, so it's like full speed ahead. I feel actually some of you may even be thinking about self-employment this week. There's something stirring here, you know, and I feel as if you have this Mars energy coming in this week that is going to drive you forward. Okay. So a good week to get the ball rolling and to start getting things done, you know, to set the wheels in motion, because yes, you are contemplating moving forward in some way. Some of you may be taking on a new job, as I said. Others are thinking about where they want to move, and here this guy has his two wands here, his two rods. In this particular tarot, he has a gift here. He's wondering where to take that gift. Where shall he go with this? The world is kind of opening up for you this week. All right, there are opportunities coming in. because we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Wheel of Fortune indicates opportunity. It indicates that luck is on your side this week, you know, so something very lucky is likely to happen for you, and it could be in the form of an opportunity, but I feel you're being steered in a new direction here this week. Okay, so even if you weren't prepared for it, you may find that by the end of the week something has happened to make you think about making certain changes in your life. And the Six of Wands is an indication that, you know, things are going to work out very well for you by the end of the week. You know, it's a card of success, it's a card of determination and victory, and people will be kind of giving you a bit of a pat on the back this week. And I feel we'll be quite amazed at certain sort of things that come to light with regard to yourself. So maybe you're going to step out of your comfort zone this week, and people will be quite surprised by how things turn out for you, or how you portray yourself, because, you know, especially if you have been kind of quiet recently and life has been a little bit mundane, I feel as if you're about to burst out of the bubble, and people are going to sort of be in awe of your decision to do this. And let's have a look at the angel wishes for the week ahead. Let's see what the angels wish for you, because it really does look like a good week, especially with this Wheel of Fortune coming in, you know. And if you feel as if things haven't been going well, it looks to me as if the energy is really shifting for you. Something's coming in that is going to set the wheels in motion for the future. It's of course up to you whether you embrace that, because you've got the Two of Wands here, so you will be mulling it over and wondering which way to go with this, you know. And there may be a little bit of reluctance. Sometimes there is with the Two of Wands, but all the energy here tells me that it's time to focus on your next move, okay? And to be assertive and bold this week when it comes to making those decisions. Okay, so let's have a look now what the angels would like you to know. Do not be afraid to follow your dreams. Wow, well that is confirmation of this reading, isn't it? Do not be afraid to follow your dreams. And let's have a look at your guardian angel for the week ahead. Let's see what angel you have this week around you. So do not be afraid to follow your dreams. Well, that's exactly what this reading has been saying, isn't it? Okay, so those, you know, those goals that you want to achieve, and as I said, it is a year 3, so it's a fantastic omen for the year ahead. It's a year 3, and it's a year for focusing on your goals, for focusing on what it is you desire, what would make you happy. I feel that you're going to have a spring in your step this week. It really is a good set of cards, and you have this lovely lady here, this Queen of Cups, who will be great with her advice and support that she brings this week. So yeah, so a good week for following your dreams. Let's have a look at your angel card. Angel of Procrastination. So this is asking you to literally go with this energy. Follow those dreams, okay? Do what makes your heart sing. Follow your passions. This needs to be your passion, whatever it is that you're mulling over. It needs to be your passion, and it will be something that you enjoy. Okay, I feel that those of you drawn to this deck, it's long overdue. This kind of chapter where you start doing what makes you happy. And the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands assures you you will have the energy. Okay, so let go of this procrastination. You have this wonderful male angelic energy around you this week, helping to drive you forward and preventing you from holding back on what you want to achieve. You know, procrastination comes along for so many reasons. Sometimes it can be because we fear the unknown. Sometimes it can be because we actually fear success. You know, sometimes it can be because we need to simply break things down. Maybe we're feeling overwhelmed. Okay, so if there are things that you need to do or dreams that you want to follow, the message is clear this week. It's time to let go of this procrastination. And when you feel overwhelmed or afraid of moving forward, call this angel, for he is there by your side, urging you forward. Okay, so a really, really good week for getting things done. Okay, so that is for those of you who were drawn to deck 1. Let's have a look at the second deck, which is deck number 2. Okay, so this is the traditional Rider-Waite. Let's see what comes up here, shall we? Give these a good shuffle. Oh, okay. And for those of you who haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below and the little bell next to it, and then you'll be notified of upcoming videos. I have had a few weeks off from the videos, but I'm now back and I have plans for the year ahead with regard to putting more videos out on the channel, so do tap on the bell to be notified. Okay, so this is for those of you drawn to deck 2, and your bottom card is the 7 of Pentacles. So what are you thinking about at the moment? What are you contemplating? Do you find yourself at a crossroads? Are you wondering what your next move will be? I feel a lot of you that were drawn to this deck are kind of in this at this stage in your life where you're feeling as if you want more, but you're not quite sure exactly what you want or how you want to get it. And this week is going to be one of those weeks for introspection, looking within and deciding on your next move, basically. I feel that for some of you, things may not have worked out in the way you would have liked or hoped. For others, this could be a financial situation that you're mulling over. But in any event, whichever it is, it's a week for taking your time and doing a bit of soul searching. That's what I feel. So, yeah, no rush here. You know, it's a good time. The winter is a good time to take a step back, isn't it? And take some time to think things through, basically. And now let's have a look at your cards. You have the 6 of Cups, which relates to memories, nostalgia, that kind of thing. You also have the Two of Pentacles, which relates to balance. We have the Nine of Wands, so there's some struggle going on here this week. Ten of Pentacles, okay, so that's a very good card because that relates to security, family. So there does appear to be a real connection with family this week for you. Some of you have had some difficulties, some trauma even. So this week could have its challenges. But then we have the lovely Ace of Cups, so that's a really good end to the week, you know. So let's have a look here. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. I feel as if for some of you, you may be missing someone. Someone I feel that has a family connection. Looking back and wishing things were different as well for some of you. And I feel as if there is a kind of nostalgia, and almost as if at times you wish you were back in a certain situation. That's for some of you. Now, it could be with regard to a family member, but it may also be a past relationship, someone that you're missing. I also want to say that some of you can expect to come into contact with someone from the past. This could also be a family member or someone from a past relationship. But I feel that this meeting will bring you happiness, and it will be a nice surprise for majority of you. Okay, for those of you who do bump into this person or find yourself meeting up with someone from the past. Now, as we move along, we have the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel this is a week of balance, especially financially. And it may be that this person from the past is someone who helps you in a financial sense. But this Two of Pentacles here tells me that you know it's about balancing the books this week for many of you. Budgeting, and you know, after Christmas and the New Year it can be a difficult time. But the Two of Pentacles does indicate that if you're careful, things will be okay. And the Nine of Wands, you know, indicates struggle. It's not easy. Things haven't been easy, especially in a financial sense. And sometimes it's like you have felt as if you're dealing with matters on your own. And this week you may be a little defensive towards people. Perhaps you're just feeling protective of what you have, you know. And you know, when we face these struggles, face these difficulties, we can get defensive, we can get protective, and rightly so. But the Nine of Wands, although it indicates struggle, it also indicates that you have the ability to get through and out the other end. So if it's a money issue, try to stay positive because there is light at the end of the tunnel here. Finances, I feel, have been a bit rocky for many of you actually as we progress here. So, but for others, it's almost like there's a family issue going on that's causing you to feel stressed. I see this Tower card this week as stress. Okay, and with regard to this family issue that's going on around you. But there's an offer of help. There's an offer of help, the Ace of Cups here. This open-handed offer of love and support and help. Okay. I also feel that for many of you, spirits are behind you. They're beside you this week. Someone close in spirit, who you were close to on earth, is by your side. You know, this is can often be seen as a hand coming in from spirit. Can you see the clouds around the hand here. But for others, it is an actual offer. And it's coming from a place of love. It's someone who feels a lot for you. And I have to say, looking at this card and this card, this could be connected to someone who has stepped in from the past, who still holds a candle for you. But whoever it is, they're going to calm the waters for you this week, because there is a certain amount of stress, but it's nothing that you can't handle. Okay, so try not to be too defensive this week and allow this person, this love, to come in and help you out. Now let's take a look at the wish from the angels this week. From your angels. What do you wish for this week, dear angels? I love these little angel wishes cards. Okay, so look at the clouds to see the answer you seek from your angels. Isn't that lovely? So when you're outside, look at the clouds. And actually, I feel there is a connection here with this card. As I said, you see the clouds here around the hand. This is spirit very strongly around many of you this week, okay? And there will be answers in those clouds when you look up. You know, spirit will be trying to communicate with you through the clouds. So look up, and there you will find the answers through symbols that you see, you know. Some of us are very good at seeing those symbols. And the more you practice, the better you get. So look at the clouds, and you will be surprised at what you will see, what answers you will find. Whoops, wrong pack. Okay, so let's have a look at your guardian angel for this week. Okay, dear angels, who is the guardian angel for this week, please? Let's have a look. Angel of soulmates. Is this the soulmate that's coming in? Some of you may meet someone new this week even. For others, it could be someone from the past. And for others, it's your current partner or close friend who is around you and very close to you this week, okay? So I feel you'll be spending time with this person, beginning this new relationship, or meeting up again with an ex. Of course, it will be different for everyone, but whoever it is that you spend that time with this week, be assured there is a soulmate connection. And they are your messages for the week ahead. If you'd like to order a reading, please go to my link below. Have a lovely week.